Every time someone says the economy is strong, I really feel like hitting this thing. Because let's be real, if the US economy actually collapsed, it wouldn't just be bad. It would be end of Netflix, last pack of toilet paper, sorry, we don't accept cash bad. Today, we're asking what if economy straight up nosedived into a full-blown second depression, and let's break it down. What happens first? Who profits? Who gets wrecked? And would America even recover? Spoiler alert, the answer might surprise you. All right, let's paint a picture. The US economy tanks overnight, stock markets plunge, interest rates skyrocket, and businesses start dropping like flies. You log into your 401k and it looks like it got hacked by your broke cousin. Jobs, gone. Credit markets, frozen. Banks lining up for bailout faster than you can say too big to fail. Unlike 1929, big corporations, households, and the government are all reliant on one thing and one thing only, and that's debt. Everybody is over-leveraged. So when the money stops flowing, the entire system seizes up like a car with no oil. And before you say this is going to be bad for everyone, stop right here, because some people are going to make a killing. And if history tells us anything, is that the ultra-rich, they don't lose, they reposition. They short the market before the crash, they buy the real estate for pennies on the dollar, and while you're stocking up on instant ramen, they're buying up entire supply chain. And that's not just billionaires. Big corporations will consolidate power while small businesses collapse. This is what happened in 2008, 2020, and it will happen again. And then the government will step in with their favorite solution of all, printing more money. Let's look at the example. In 2008, the Fed printed $4.5 trillion to bail out the bank. 2020, another 5. And if we hit a full-scale depression, expect an economic stimulus so big, Jeff Bezos might start calling you for a loan. But there's a catch, and that's inflation. Because you can't just pump trillions of dollars into the economy without the dollar actually taking a massive hit. Which means that even if you have money, it's worth less. And this is the part where people start panicking, looking for alternative solutions to dollar, like crypto, gold, bartering with cans of soup. We're about to find out. So, the million-dollar question is, would we ever bounce back? The US has recovered from economic disasters before, but it wasn't without some serious consequences. Like the Great Depression, it took a decade to fix. 2008 crash, we're kind of still feeling it now. And if we went just full tilt collapse today, it could take a whole generation to recover. And the scariest part, a second Great Depression, it's not just going to be an economical one. It will be a political one. Because when people get desperate, they look for desperate measures, which means history would tell us that economic collapses often led to worse, radical political changes, or even worse. So, all right, now that I've sufficiently wrecked your day, sorry, not sorry, what can you actually do? Well, for one, if you're waiting for the government to come and save you, good luck with that. But if you want to insulate yourself from financial chaos, for one, you need to diversify your assets. Cash, real estate, commodities, and yes, even crypto. Number 2, get rid of bad debt because your credit card bill, it is not your friend. And think in cash flow and not just net worth because assets are useless when they're illiquid when you need them the most. And learn a high-income skill because high-income skills are recession-proof. And so the next time somebody tells you, don't worry, the US economy is strong, just remember, so was the Titanic. Comment below, tell us what you think. Are we just being paranoid or are we onto something? Let's talk.